Good morning. Folks, many times you hear discipline takes away freedom. Have you heard that? Yes, no. How many believe it's true? Not true at all. Folks, discipline actually gives you freedom. In fact, we need to find what is discipline. Folks, discipline is a track to run on. Many times people say, I want to be free. You take the train off the track, it is free, but where does it go? You take the steering wheel off the car, it is free, but where does it go? Nowhere. Discipline is a track to run on. It does not take away freedom, it actually gives you freedom. Anybody here who has a 2 or 3-year-old child? Raise your hand. 2 or 3-year-old child. Ma'am, 3-year-old, 2-year-old? Yeah. Does your child love chocolates, ma'am? Yeah? And if you took a nice big box of chocolate, would your child love it, ma'am? Yeah? And the way kids are, when they like chocolates, they like to have the whole box in one go. Yes, ma'am. Yes, no. True? And let me ask you, if you let your child have the whole box in one go, what will happen? Your child will fall sick. But if you discipline your child to have 2 or 3 every day, they would enjoy it and stay in good health longer. Am I right? Did discipline take away or give freedom? Give freedom. 2, if you could drive on any side of the road anytime, you think you'd get home? No. But if we follow the discipline of the traffic law, we'd get home a lot faster. Yes, no. So discipline does not take away freedom. Folks, it actually gives you freedom. We need to learn from the animal kingdom, folks. Many times you got to be unkind to be kind. All medicine is not sweet, but you got to have it. All surgery is not painless, but you got to take it. Nature teaches us a lot. We all have seen that big animal, the mama giraffe, 20 feet tall. A mama giraffe gives birth to a baby giraffe standing. Too tall it can't sit. All of a sudden, the baby plops down from mama's cushion and falls down on earth. Bang. Baby is weak and wobbly, can't get up. What does first thing mama do? Mama goes right behind the baby and takes a little head start and comes and gives one kick. And the baby jumps up. I'm sure giraffe kicks must be pretty hard. I haven't had it. But the baby jumps up. But the legs are weak and wobbly. The baby falls down again. Mama goes behind and again gives one more kick. And the baby jumps up again. But the legs are weak and wobbly and the baby falls down again. And mama goes behind and again gives one more kick. Mama keeps kicking till the baby is able to get on its feet. Why? Because mama realizes that the only chance of survival for the baby in the jungle is to get on its feet. Otherwise, they would be what? Yeah, they would be eaten up by the predators. Question is this an act of love? Yes, no. Folks, discipline is an act of love. Parenting and leadership is not a popularity contest. Parenting and leadership is not a popularity contest. It is an act of love. Sometimes you got to be unkind to be kind. I'll share with you a little poem. In fact, one time, a judge convicted a robber and asked him, do you want anything to say? He said, yep, send my parents to jail too. He said, why? He said, when I was a little boy, I stole a pencil from the school. My parents knew about it, never said a word. Then I stole a pen. They knew about it, never said a word. And then I started stealing other things, never said a word. Gradually I started stealing in my neighborhood. And here I am. And if anybody belongs in the jail, my parents do too. Folks, that does not absolve him of his own responsibility. But the question is, did the parents do their job right? Yes, no. Folks, parenting is not a popularity contest. I want to share with you a poem I came across, and I don't know again who the author is, but let me share. A parent says, when my children are old enough to understand the logic that motivates a parent, I will tell them, I loved you enough. I loved you enough to ask you where you were going, with whom, and what time would you be back home. I loved you enough to make you take a chocolate back to the drugstore, even with a bite in it, and tell the storekeeper, I stole it yesterday, I am here to pay for it today. I loved you enough to let you save your own money to buy a bicycle, even though I could afford to buy you one. I loved you enough to stand over you for 2 hours to get your room clean, an act that would have taken me only 15 minutes. I loved you enough to let you see tears, anger, and disappointment in my eyes. Children must learn parents are not perfect either. Do you know of any perfect set of parents, folks? There